Hello, this is Stella Rasu, and today I'm going to talk about how many ways there are to do digital art. Digital art has started becoming more and more common among artists. We even see industries using it more, even preferring to traditional, and that's quite understandable considering that it's eventually cheaper. Yes, the computer and the graphics tablet you choose will be expensive, but in the long run it is cheaper, because if you're doing traditional, you're bound to be using up your markers and you have to get new ones, or you're inking. Even if you're doing black and white manga, for example, you end up running out of ink or tones and you just have to buy again and again. While in digital art, you buy your tablet, you get a good computer, not necessarily, but yeah, it's good to get a good computer. And let's say you buy your drawing program as well, and that's it. After that, you don't spend extra money into your tools. You just use the things that you have, and you use them, and they don't run out. Well, sometimes after many years something might break, but that's totally understandable, and you have to replace it, and it might be expensive, but you don't have to get the most expensive tablet to do digital art. It will probably make it easier for you, but there are, for example, graphics tablets who are $30 or so, which is pretty cheap, and even young artists who don't have their job, they can just ask their parents, like, get me that as my birthday present, for example. Like, $30 isn't too much. And there are free programs there, like Medibank and Speedpaint for the phone. Like, you can even draw on your phone at this point, which is really, it's harder, but you can do it. Like, you can do almost anything. And not to mention that you have all the colors you will ever need. You won't need to buy new colors just because you don't have the right color, or you want this exact shade but it's not available in your store and you have to search online to get the right market, and it's pretty annoying. Well, in digital art you don't have such a problem. So here, and this is not a commercial or anything, I'm just saying what I used here and I liked it a lot. So I've been using Clip Studio Paint for a while, for over a year now, and I liked it a lot. I love it. And I only have the Pro version, like not the X version, and it's still pretty good. Like, yes, there are some things you can do without the EX version, like making longer animation, but I'm not really interested in animation at the moment, so I'm not even trying to buy that one. Though maybe I will consider it eventually, because I want to make comics and it's easier to organize comics in X. Yeah, but the thing is that it's really okay even with the Pro version, and it's a beautiful drawing program. And yes, it's paid, but it is pretty cheap. Like, it's $50 normally, and if you they do discounts from time to time, and it's only $25 or so, which really isn't that expensive. Now, the drawing tablet I'm using here, which is a display tablet, as you can see, it's the XP Pen Artist Pro 12 Artist Pro. It was also quite cheap relatively, considering that there are display tablets who cost $1,000 or so. Well, this one costed okay, so I don't remember how much that is in dollars, but in euros it was 220 euros, which is probably 200 and something dollars. It's still not too much. Like, it was pretty cheap, and it's still doing an awesome job. Like, I loved it. Unfortunately, I have to connect it to my laptop because my desktop doesn't have a graphics card that supports it, but that's okay. I can draw on my laptop, and it's really a fun experience. It's amazing, like, for people who have been doing digital art for a while and have been using the usual pen tablet. You'll find that drawing something and it appearing right under your pen is a very wholesome experience. I had a lot of fun using it, and I still have a lot of fun using it. It's also good that there are shortcut keys on the side because I'm used to using the keyboard. But yeah, for example, when I'm filming this, I couldn't have my laptop in front of me, so I couldn't use the keyboard shortcuts. So they actually helped, and I love the roller where I can zoom in and zoom out because I do that a lot. I think you can see that. And yeah, I loved it a lot. And this is not a paid commercial, I repeat. I'm just very excited about my display tablet and wanted to let you guys know. And I'm very satisfied with my purchase, and generally even my old pen tablet is from Speedpaint, and they're pretty cheap. They have cheap things, relatively always. And there's even a tablet, a deco one they have where you can connect it to your phone and draw there, and I'm actually considering buying because it's like $30 or so. And yeah, I don't know if I should buy it or not, but I really, really want to buy it. Now that this video is almost there to the end, I suppose, I should say that this is Mori Ougai from the anime Bungo Stray Dogs. I drew him and the clothes he wears in a certain card of the game, the Bungo Mayoi no Kaikitan. We call it Bungo Mayoi. And I love this man. Okay, so it's his birthday in a while, and I decided to draw a headshot of him. I like drawing headshots because they're super fast and fun. Like, this took me an hour and something. And it's also in anime style because I wanted to do the self-shading instead of actual rendering. And whoa, my hand has a very strange pose here. And sorry, I didn't know how to film this. I was just trying to show that I really love my display tablet, but I didn't know how to film this, and I drew on my legs and just had the phone on my desk. It really sucks, and I'm sorry for that. Despite that, I hope this video was interesting in some way. Like, maybe you learned that you can do art without buying way too expensive stuff. Like me, because I hate buying expensive stuff, and my computer is pretty old, and yeah, everything is just like cheap for me. And that's it. This is the result, which still is not posted. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and this is probably the first video that I'm going to post, so yeah, this is how my YouTube channel is going to be from now on. Bye!